Hey gang, Red Hills Rancher here, and you'll notice I'm sitting in the shop taking a picture of the floor. What this is what we call a G-spring, and I use a lot of these on my cable type electric fence. The big heavy insulated plastic keeps your hand from getting shocked. I use these up to 13,000. So back here on the back side you can see there's a hole. There's a hole in the handle. And I'll show in a little bit later video how I attach that, but there's a bunch of different ways. I'm simple, I like to use knots. So now the question is, we have this end down here, and how does that get into the fence? Well, it's a two-part deal. So you have the sleeve, and then you have the socket. And you notice in here in the socket there's a little ridge. So the wire goes in there, then you beat the socket in, and that gidget all slips in the post. You'll see that in the video in a little bit later when I go out and I do some in the pasture, and you'll see how those connect. Okay, so this is your fairly typical G-spring installation. The fence is off, so I'm not going to worry about touching it. You can see we've got the wire wrapped around several times and a knot, and it's just here hanging in a loop of insulated tube that's twisted onto the post. And to make our electrical connection to the Energizer, just using a little alligator clippy, clips right on there. So there's one way to use a G-spring. We'll show you some other ways here coming up a little bit later. So here's another G-spring installation. This one I'm using as a gate on an oil lease road. So the G-spring just sticks into the socket there that's electrically connected to the fence, so it also acts as a cutout switch. I put ribbon on almost all my gates. Then here on the back side on this wooden post, I've got a Gallagher split bolt that holds the tension when the gate is open. Now, I do that pretty often to hold tension when a gate is open, and I try to build it to where the split bolt holds about half the tension when the gate is open, and the gate holds the whole tension when the gate is closed. So that's a G-spring gate. That's how it works.